And we're cooking live with Outer Banks olive oil and Laura. Phil is being my camera man tonight. So we are going to be doing something really kind of cool today. Just an easy appetizer, cinnamon with our cinnamon pear balsamic vinegar. So it's a, I have the rest. We'll post the recipe, but it's roasted cinnamon pear bruschetta. So just like an easy appetizer that you can do just really quick. If you want to do a little like baguette toasts, you know, you can toast those up in the oven. Or I just, you know, cheated and bought a little bag of Bruschetta crackers. So those kind of are just like really easy to use and don't have to waste time doing your little toasts. So got all my little toasts ready, right? So you can use your little baguette pieces of bread and get those ready, or just cheat like I did. So, alrighty. So the first thing, I've got some butter on medium low. So just kind of getting the pan ready here. And then I'm going to be using these Bosc pears. So you've probably seen these in the grocery store. They've got like a cinnamon pear kind of coloring. They've got like a honeyed kind of sweetness to them. Really kind of a firm texture. So really great for baking and broiling, poaching. They kind of keep their firmness. So Phil was adult and cut up some pears for me. So what we're going to do is just be caramelizing these pears in the pan. So I've got my butter going. Just going to add my pears. And this is a great little recipe because it's super easy and great for an appetizer. I know we're not like entertaining a lot going on right now, but something easy to do once we can finally start, you know, seeing people again. So we're going to add a little bit of cinnamon as well. So, and also a great thing about the Bosc pears is they hold up to those very strong spices. They don't get overpowered by the strong spices like cinnamon and clove and nutmeg, things like that. So we've got a little bit of nutmeg we're going to put in as well. And a little bit of salt. So, and like I said, we'll post this recipe on the website as well. And if you would like us to send it to you, just go ahead and post comment pear on our video, and we will make sure that you get a copy specifically of our menu. So we're just going to let that caramelize up, heat up over medium low. Just kind of let it go for a little bit. And in the meantime, we're going to take some mascarpone cheese, which is Italian cheese, and it's very similar to cream cheese, right? So put a little bit of this, and we're going to mix that in with some honey. That's a half a cup, but don't need quite that much. But you can see, kind of has the consistency of cream cheese. And if you don't have any mascarpone cheese, because you know you'd have to go specifically buy it, just get yourself some cream cheese. That's easy. And then we're going to put a little bit of honey in with it too. And there we go. And mix it together. So got honey, mascarpone cheese, and then we're still just letting all of our pears with the cinnamon and the nutmeg just kind of caramelize there. Really easy. Okay, so we're just going to mix up our basically Italian cream cheese with a little bit of honey. Yeah. Then we're going to spread that on our toasts. Here we go. And don't forget, so tonight we're actually featuring our cinnamon pear balsamic vinegar. This is super great, really yummy, very popular balsamic. You could also use fig or maybe even the cranberry pear. The cranberry pear is very popular. It's a white balsamic, so not dark, but we're going to add this into the pears just right before we're done and just let them go for another minute or so after we do that. So we've got our stuff mixed up. We're going to do our little toasts. Just kind of spread that right on. Then we will top with our pear mixture. So.
Don't mess up. Everybody's watching.
I know.
Make it pretty.
Alrighty. So we're going to do half of them because, you know. Takes time. Takes time. Okay. So we've got this going, and this should go for about 10 or 15 minutes. But for purposes of speed cooking, we are going to shorten that period of time and go ahead and add in some of our cinnamon pear balsamic. So right in there in the pan. Let that cook for another like minute or so, minute or two. Then we're going to top our little toast with our mixture. There we go. All right, we get everything ready. Need a little spoon. And you can serve this warm or cold. So it doesn't have to be it doesn't have to be warm. So let me go ahead and scoop some onto. Now these would be really, really yummy, over a salad too as well. You can do lots of dishes with these boxed pears. They make really delicious salads. There we go. Trying to be pretty about this, but there we go.
Ooh, nice little melt on the cheese too, right?
Yeah. All right, turn down the stove. So, that's it for tonight. So, really quick, easy recipe. And like I said, you could use the fig, maybe cranberry pear, experiment. Try something new. Go ahead and post or comment pear on there, and we'll share the recipe with you. Make sure you get a copy. And thank you guys for joining us tonight. Have a good night.